What's up, everybody? Hope you're doing well. Had a fantastic drive here. Had a great conversation with Mom on the drive out. Hopefully you guys are keeping in contact with people that you care about. I find I enjoy the phone call, especially on a long drive like this, where I can connect with people, and it makes the drive that much easier, right? Just focus on the conversation, enjoying myself, and keep driving. So Minneapolis is about a 3-hour drive, so that's the distance between the two. So at least it's fun when you're talking to somebody, talking to a friend. In my case, talking to moms. So my car stinks. What about you? What do you like to do in your drive? Are you audible book? Are you what do you enjoy listening to? Maybe you're a music person. Maybe you enjoy jamming out to some different tunes. For me, I'll mix it up. A lot of times, if I'm by myself, it'll be audible, and then it'll be phone calls. And then if I'm with some other people, it'll be all about the music, right? Having good tunes in the background, enjoy yourself, blah, blah, blah. The Twin Cities, great place, man. If you guys have never been to the Twin Cities, really cool town, really cool city. It's definitely big. Obviously, I'm saying this coming from the middle of nowhere, rural Wisconsin, rural, and but you have a nice variety. Really good food out here, great bar food, great ethnic food, and not crazy traffic. Right now, I'm driving through pretty close to the Twin Cities, and there's like not a lot of traffic, so that's kind of nice. So hope you're doing well and enjoying your Saturday or Sunday, because I know I get people from Australia and England, and so they've already gotten on to the next day. They're already living into the future, if you will. So oftentimes, let's see who that is. Jan, what's up? So oftentimes what I think about is just doing you, right? So oftentimes you get on social media for your own reasons, and you're engaged for your own purposes. But for me, I just like to be social on online, right? So that's why my hashtag social on socials, because I enjoy interacting with people. Sonny, what's up, bro? How you doing? How is everything coming along in your world, man? Long time no see. Absolutely, bro. We get busy, and I understand that. I love that. Busy is great. Busy is the way to do things. Busy is how we get stuff done, bro. So, hey, glad you're chiming in, man. Good to see you. How's everything coming along with your and your wife's business? It's excited to hear about that. I think it's the applicator, right? The butt paste applicator. When's the baby due? July 25th. So we got some time. Not a lot of time, because we're already here in June, but we definitely have some time to get ourselves ready. I'm actually going right now to pick up the mother-in-law. Not the mother-in-law, my mother-in-law. And she's going to come stay with us, so we're super excited. She's just a wonderful, wonderful woman. So I thought I'd do a little live session here on my drive, my last little leg here. And so it should be a lot of fun. Installed for now, it was the baby constipation. That's right. That's right. I think the baby applicator was another thing, right? Another maybe down the road. We put in the garage. Put on a garage sale today. How'd that go? Garage sales are fun. If you like trying to hawk stuff, if you like negotiations, I love it, man. And just don't get like stuck on something, right? You paid $100 for it. You're trying to get rid of it for $1. Who cares? Made $450. Woo! Money. I love it. I don't love money. Although the root of all evil is the love of money. The love of money, not money. Money's not the root of all evil. Money's a great thing, right? It's a great tool. But just like a hammer is a great tool to a carpenter, just like a calculator is a great tool for an accountant, money is a great tool for people if they know how to give it and they know how to utilize it. Then it's a tool. So, I love it. Awesome. Did you get rid of a lot of junk too? I like that. That makes me feel good. Just being able to get rid of stuff. I feel the same amount of goodness giving stuff to like the Goodwill. Just getting rid of that stuff, man. Getting it out of my house. Old clothes, old books. Took 2 garbage bags to Goodwill. just the other day, 2 days ago. Felt great. First time I've seen the moon and roof open. Oh no, this is a fun one. This is my wife's car. She's got the moon roof. I love the moon roof. She doesn't. She's like, she doesn't get the value of the moon roof. I'm like, you don't. Like, oh my gosh, this is so much fun. I enjoy the openness of it. But then again, I'm 6 foot, so for me, I get a lot closer. She's 5'2", so she's a lot of distance between her and the roof. So for me, it feels open. I just love it. So awesome. Been having some really fun interactions with online. So I'll be heading out to Houston, and so I'm excited to meet some more people offline that I know online, and being able to network with them. So it's just a ton of fun. I love that engagement, by the way. And of course, it helps. I'm a male, right? And I'm in my late 30s, so I'm not looking for, like, I'm not going to get... single chicks have it the hardest, right? Well, chicks in general, because I think you can get a lot of weirdos out there. I think you can get a lot of people that are a little more predatory. So for me, meeting people offline, it can be, for me, I don't feel unsafe. At the same time, sometimes I'll meet them in a group, so then that way I'm not totally wasting my time with one person that's like, just wanting to meet up to pitch me their Amway presentation. Not that there's anything wrong with Amway, just that it's not my gig, right? Like, and I don't want to do that. I find a lot of value in network marketing, though, because it's a low entry, right? So I don't need to pass any exams. I don't need to have a huge amount of wealth in order to get into that business. I don't need to be an expert yet at whatever it is that I'm offering, so it can be really cool. I hope you and I get to meet one day. Absolutely, Sonny. There is no doubt in my mind I'll be out to BC, and we'll have ourselves a fantastic time. I think the next evolution for me, once I get, like, I need probably somewhere close to around 50 to 100 million of assets under management. And then at that point, I'm going to start traveling and presenting and talking, and there'll be good odds that people will be paying me to come talk to them about where the market's headed, where the industry's going. So I think once I get to that point, it'll literally explode. And so for me, I'm getting online right now, building out the network, so that way when I come out to Sonny's spot there in BC, I'll have more to do beyond my presentation, right? I want to be able to go there and then have, some conversations, some one-on-ones. I want to be able to do that in a way that's very, very significant. That is my goal, to be able to really grow that out. And that, to me, I'll find far more value in being able to have that a one-on-one conversation with you, Sonny. Even though they might pay me to come out and speak to an organization, I'll be way more excited to come see you and have that one-on-one. I'm really, really looking forward to that opportunity. So that's what gets me excited about creating this online network where we're really engaging, right? For me, it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality of relationships. So that way, hey, you and I are having really good conversations. We're basically having this one-on-one, you and me together, which is pretty awesome. Like Gary Vee says, you're in the dirt right now. Absolutely. I love the dirt. So for me, it's about that engagement, right? Like, if I could be totally happy with 3,000 people. That's it. Like 3,000 I could no longer increase my followership, and I'll be totally happy because I have really great engagement with people. And there's a wonderful person that I met, Leo, and there's awesome gal, Simone, out in Australia. I will be totally happy meeting that one person there than 10,000, right? Like, I love the one-on-one engagement far more than the huge quantity. Now, of course, if my influence can go to more, that's the more the better. I want to make sure, though, that I always have time for those one-on-one conversations, because to me, that is so critical. Those one-on-ones, that's far more impactful than a post with lots of likes. Coming out to BC, you and I having a conversation, that is influential. That goes far beyond conversation, right? And now that's really what I'm looking forward to, is just that awesome opportunity to connect offline, face to face, and really have a meaningful conversation. Because Sonny, you and I have a conversation face to face, I can really give you me, right? And I love that opportunity to be able to give myself to you, and whatever that might mean, right? Like that might be, hey, this is an idea I have for your venture. Do I know somebody at Walgreens? I hope I do, right? Do I know somebody at CVS? I hope I do, right? So by the time that you and I meet up face to face, I can hopefully tap you into a fantastic network, right? That is my hope and my goal, is that when I meet with people, I want to be able to give them massive amounts of value. Mason Montoya, what's up, buddy? Appreciate your time in life. I appreciate you giving me your attention, man. I really do. And anybody that decides to like text out anything, like I appreciate that, right, Mason? You coming out and saying, hey, I'm gonna just take a little bit of time, see what this dude's rattling on about, and then you're gonna take the time though, and then time me out something. I appreciate that. You have an amazing amount of things pulling at your attention. And so for anyone to ever give me attention, I greatly appreciate that. I am extremely grateful for anyone that ever says, hey, thanks for reaching out, thanks for your thoughts, thanks for anything. If I can be of any value to someone, I greatly appreciate that. For me, that's the way that I'm wired. I want to be able to give to everyone that I come in contact with. Now, it might not mean that I'm going to give everybody millions of dollars. I wish I could. If I did, everybody, I would. If I had literally hundreds of dollars that I could just give away and it wouldn't impact me in any way, I would do it. Unfortunately, the 10%, the 12% that I do give away, they're spoken for in different organizations that I feel very, very passionate about, and helping them get where they want to go. I consider you like a big brother. I would love to just be around you and adore your awesome energy. Hey, thank you so much, man. I hope that energy continues to be impactful to you and give you kind of what you're not what you're looking for, because I don't think you, Sonny, are necessarily looking for anything, but I hope it can always be impactful to you, saying, hey, you know what, that really kind of resonated with me, really gave me some good thoughts, and it gave me the opportunity to maybe shift my mindset in a different way. I'm not egotistical in thinking that I'm gonna impact people, that they literally change their life. I think often most people that are ever going to be gravitating towards me already have made up in their own minds where they want to go with their life and what they want to do, and I'm able to just maybe tweak something, give them that love, that compassion, that encouragement to just crush it. I want people to just crush whatever it is that they're looking for, because I had great people that supported me, right? And they loved me, and they said, hey, you can do it. They were cheerleaders in my life, and I want to be able to be cheerleaders in other people's lives, because we're not, yeah, calm down, dude. I got to get a ticket to park in the parking lot. The nice thing in these small airports, by the way, like the first hour is free. I love that. Let's see, what's up? Mike Wall, what's up, buddy? Any advice on giving keynotes? I'd say the biggest one, Mike, is first start with your audience. What do you think they want to hear? Number one. And number two is, what do you think they already know? Because one of the strong problems that a lot of times keynotes have is they have their message and they're going to give it without even thinking about who the audience is, right? So let's say, for example, it's about sales and you're talking to an entire organization of financial advisors, and so they already do sales. So if you come at it with a very rudimentary sales presentation, you're going to bore the crap out of everybody, because they already know that. They already get that context, man. They already know, they've already lived the sales world, or else they wouldn't be in their own business, right? So that's where I start first. And then the other one is, I love the interaction, right? So I have no problems asking questions in a live presentation, in public speaking. And so my guess, Mike, is that you're probably pretty comfortable. I would abandon the PowerPoint presentation unless I have cool videos or I have cool data. And then I would have a whiteboard and I would write people's answers down and I would ask people questions. I would let people live session it. I'd let people Facebook live it. I'd let them Instagram live it. I'd have them pull their cell phones out, because what I want them to do is I want them to open up their network to me. And that's what I would end up doing, is I would want them to promote the crap out of me to their media, right? To their connections, to their followers. And the quicker that I can do that in these live sessions, the better, right? That's kind of where I would come from. So I'm looking for this walkway, man. So I need to find a freaking place to park the freaking car. So let's see. We'll just park it here, and then that way I can give you guys my fullest attention. Hopefully that helps, Mike. Giving you your time, impact, advice equals 1 million. Thank you, buddy. Let's see. Do you still do accountability checks? Mason Montoya, we do. We missed our last one because he ended up getting busy and I ended up having meetings, so we weren't able to do the accountability check. But I did make a phone call out with him, and so we talked that way. But we definitely need to get back on the phone in order to have a much more engaging conversation about goals and aspirations. I have an intern working with me right now, which is freaking awesome. Love working with new people that are just sponges, and intern Tyler is just a sponge wanting to learn more and more about the financial services business. So it's been freaking awesome. Probably one of the greatest things I did. All that I did, by the way, is post up a job description for an intern on a college campus student internship board. That's all I did. I just posted it up there. It was free. It didn't cost me anything. He emailed me instantaneously within like 2 hours of him sending me the email. I reached out to him via phone. Awesome. Thank you so much, Mike. Appreciate you saying that, man. That's super thoughtful of you to text that back out to me. I wish you all the best in your keynote, by the way. Hope it goes really, really well. I find, Matt Montoya, to your point, I find that accountability is extremely critical. Now, you don't have to do a group. It could be to a significant other. It can be a friend. It can be a teacher. But basically, it's somebody that you say, hey, I want to share with you what I'm looking to do, and I want your honest, brutally honest at times, feedback to me. And that can really push you in an amazingly positive way to get what you want out of your life. And that's where I'd come from, is let's crush it. Let's get exactly what we want out of my life. Baltimore, 5H10. There we go. Much love, Sherman. Talk to you later, bro. Hey, keep it up. Thank you, Sonny. Appreciate it, bro. You go do your thing. I love it. Go do your thing. So let's see. I think I'll wait right here. This is where people will be coming off. So, Jasper, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Well, you see me, I don't see you. How's that? Let me just walk down here just in case you're already there. What's up? I am here picking up my mother-in-law from the Minneapolis, Minnesota airport. And I'm just making sure that I did not miss her and that she's already got her bags and she's waiting for me down here. So let's just double check. Boop, 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 boop. So, are you going? No, I'm picking up my mother-in-law. So you saw that, Matt Montoya. So once people have, can see, I think once you get to a point where you have trust, Matt, with a particular person to that kind of level where you're like, hey, give me your advice, as honest, as brutal as it is, I'm willing to take it. That's when you have true accountability. And the other thing is, if you're willing to share really, really where you want to go, what you actually want to do, that to me becomes extremely valuable, because it starts pushing yourself into different realms that you might not necessarily feel comfortable with. That to me is key, right? So instead of trying to always get what we want, get more, right? Always push yourself into a unique, uncomfortable status, right? Put yourself out there, hold yourself out in a different light, and you'll find great things happening when you decide to make yourself uncomfortable. Uncomfortability is key to actual growth. As annoying as it is, as frustrating as it is, without that uncomfortableness, there is no growth, right? If I want to get strong, unfortunately, I got to do some exercise. I got to sweat. I got to, work out until maybe snot's coming out of my face. Or maybe even as hard as I end up throwing up. And then I can't just do it once, right? Just because I work out once doesn't mean all of a sudden I'm going to have it all. Maybe I got to work out a ton. Maybe I got to work out for 5 months, for a year, for for 2 years, right? And then by building that strength, all of a sudden that's how I get better, right? But continual consistency, that's what will create great growth. So, all right, guys, I better look for a mother-in-law. Thanks for all the attention. Thanks for the heart attack, by the way, Matt Montoya. If I can be of any value to you guys, please DM me. Peace out. Thanks for the attention.